Okay, today's message seems really quite specific. This is a message for anybody that has been suffering physically lately, and there are specific areas that you would have felt suffering if this is your reading. So the places would be like feeling pain here, or just feeling really blocked up there. Some of you may have chest pain, and some of you may have like lower back or kidney pain going on. So those are the areas that I'm talking about. If you are feeling pain in those areas, then this potentially is your reading. And there's a lot of like ache, especially like it kind of travels from down there down to here, and I'm feeling stuff in the lower back as well. So we want to find out, why are you feeling this pain? Because it's got an energetic attachment to it. There's a reason for it on an energetic level that it's coming through on the physical. And it's to do with flow. It's to do with maybe going against your intuition. So your body wants to be in flow. It wants to have this flow of energy through Sushumna, through the central channel. But for some reason, you're kind of like keeping a block on it, keeping a hold on it. It's something you don't want to look at, that your intuition is trying to get you to see. Now, this could be to do with, you already know about this. It's hidden within you, but it's like a secret you could never tell, that kind of thing. And you do know what this is, but it's about to be heavily illuminated in your energy within the next 24 hours. So if you have been ignoring your intuition on this, if you have been trying to avoid what this pain is telling you, then in the next 24 hours, it's about to become illuminated. It's about to be seen. Now, for some of you, there's like lethargic feelings coming from this as well. Maybe you felt like you just want to sit, you know, or you just want to mong. You don't want to do anything really. Which has worried you, and I feel for some of you, you may have felt like you've got ME or MS or something, where you just don't feel like you've got the stamina for anything. So we're going to tell you now what this is about and what you need to do in order to move through it, okay? Because like I say, in the next 24 hours, it may even be from the moment you watch this video that this all starts to make sense and come out. But we want to help you to move through this physical pain and into that flow and into expanding your awareness and your intuition. Now, for some of you, you may have just started some kind of spiritual development, and part of the process is about releasing the fears and releasing things that are holding you back, releasing past patterns as well. So what is it that you aren't acknowledging that your intuition is trying to get to you? Okay, it's about a decision that you know you need to make. You might be right at the moment at a crossroads in your life as to, do I go down this path which I feel is for you specifically, or do I continue down this path that is comfortable, but is it really fulfilling me? Now, you might find that the company that you keep, the people that are around you, the decision is to do with them. And this could be, I feel like there's maybe 2 to 4 significant people that this is affecting in your life. It's almost like even when you're with them, you feel alone. And you have been journaling recently, you've been working on yourself in terms of like maybe doing more meditation, getting into your psychic centers, and something is trying to be illuminated in there about how you really feel in your life. Now, for some of you, you may be just about to be engaged or just about to get married, and you're unsure, like you're not sure whether this is right for you, or maybe this is like you've been in a relationship or some kind of dynamic for a while and you're not sure if it's that is making you feel the way that you feel, you know, but it feels harsh or it feels difficult. Now, this is why it's kind of like secret within you. Like it's there, but you don't want to see it or hear it because it feels like too much change. It feels like too much pain. And that's why you're at this crossroads. You're just kind of like, I really it's easier to just not do anything because that is less painful. But actually the pain is now within your body because it's not being released. That flow isn't there. So what advice do we have for you in order to grow through this? Because when you embark on a spiritual journey, you will have challenges that you have to face. If you don't face them, you won't reach that level. You are blocking that intuition. You're blocking your psychic abilities, your psychic centers. And there is a real time to celebrate that's coming up in the next few weeks. If you can acknowledge this in yourself, if you can be aware of the secret hidden within you, it is coming. And I feel like that is going to be within the next 4 weeks. There are so many changes in your growth, and it's helping you to have more courage. It's helping you to stand up for yourself and speak up for yourself, is what I'm hearing. So how do you do this? What are you going to have to do? Because I feel like the action has to come from you. Right now you're sat there feeling like, I don't know what to do. I feel really lost. You may be going down rabbit hole after rabbit hole looking for the answer. You may be watching TikTok videos looking for the answer. Well, here's the answer. It's time for you to glow. It's time for you to grow. It's time for you to be the very person that you feel you should be. That vision of yourself that you keep seeing, it's very real, and it can happen. You can get there. You've got so many options, but you cloud your own judgment because you kind of maybe allowing somebody else in your life or a couple of other people to tell you who you are and tell you what you need. Now, there could be a particular masculine in your life that can be very stubborn, and you don't feel that you can challenge them and their opinion. But just remember, whose life are you living? And maybe we mirror each other. So our lack of communication can bring about the lack of communication from another. This is a time for you to say, this isn't working for me. And I'm not feeling fulfilled, and I don't feel like I know what my role and my responsibility is. You're coming into a time, and I see you by April next year in this place of the Queen of Wands where you are feeling confident, free, not in any pain, like feeling great about yourself. And you'll have a story that needs to be told as well by that point. So what's going to happen between now and then? Healing is going to happen. Physical healing is going to happen on this level. What you're going to be doing very soon is taking yourself out, maybe on trips or on days out in nature. You're going to be spending a lot of time. Some of you may be interested in like the Incas and the South American medicine wheel. Now, it is going to impact and affect your relationships. It's going to impact, especially if you have a partner. You know, they're not going to understand this about you. But you've got to do this anyway, okay? And this is going to make you a better partner. It's going to make you the better version of yourself. You know, you have a calling within you to be more, to be seen. You have the ability to be like a spiritual teacher. I do feel that you, through the experiences you've had so far and the experiences that you're going through now, you have a lot to teach others. Have a lot to teach others. And that is where your heart is. That is what is really rising in you, is that ability to be like your own soulmate, and then to attract soulmates in that really do resonate with that freedom, because you're the kind of person I feel that needs to be free. Like, movement is good for you. When you dance or you exercise, it makes you feel more confident and more good. And you may have lost that in yourself because of the pain that you're feeling, and it's left you in this space of like reminiscing maybe on what you were like before, or the dreams that you never got off the ground. Let's get you one last card on this. Okay, yeah. You're going to be coming into some new friendship groups soon, and it's going to bring you a lot more. You may have joined some kind of circle or some kind of spiritual development course. I feel like these are your people. These are the people that are going to help you to grow. So if this resonates with you and you want to go deeper into what the future holds in this, then please do drop me a DM. Have a blessed day.